Hello,
everyone.
Okay, I missed the memo on that slightly, but we are here to tell you.
Edinburgh Fringe.
28th, 29th of August.
Stay Hydrated live.
Live show, 2 dates.
If you're going up to the Edinburgh Fringe or you know someone who is and you think they might like Stay Hydrated live, please get your tickets in the Stay Hydrated bio. You can go to Gilded Balloon. You can go to Edinburgh Fringe website. Get them. I will also be there doing my stand-up show from the 5th until the 31st of August. So there's lots of chances to see the halls.
There is. And honestly, guys, if you don't buy your tickets in advance and you're hammered at 8:30 p.m. and you need something to come to, that's cool too. And we'll still be there.
Get in there. Get into it.
We love you guys.
Bye.
I do get it. Do you remember that incredible, there was like an incredible advert they did or like
the fruit shoot.
No.
Oh.
When it was talking about strawberries and cream and they were going like, they had like all these iconic like people playing at Wimbledon. And they were like, how do you eat your strawberries? And they were going like, with cream and like, with creme and like...
Oh, right.
With cream. And then Andy Murray goes...
With cream.
Andy Murray went like, with my fingers. Or like... or like what's the Scottish accent?
With my fingers.
With my fingers. It was just like incredible. It's just like Andy.
How do you eat your strawberries and cream? With a spoon.
Stay hydrated. First thing in the morning, tired and yawning, what you gonna do?
Hello and welcome to another episode of Stay Hydrated with my sister Elizabeth Hall.
And my brother Christopher Hall.
The show where we talk and ruminate over whatnot and who's my flip.
And you heard it here first.
You heard it here first. Might I be the first to say, come on, England.
Yeah.
Well, actually, that might be, we're recording this before the game on Saturday, so...
Yeah.
Maybe.
Which actually...
But actually, whether if you won or lost, come on, England.
Okay.
And come on, everyone who's participating.
And it is coming home, whether or not that's with the trophy or just the actual team and the team bus.
Yeah, like the team are coming home.
They'll be coming home at some point.
Here.
Yeah.
I mean, do they? I don't know.
Not all of them.
Yeah, exactly. So how about you stop being racist? I would love football to come home.
Would you?
Yeah. Obviously, the girls did bring it home twice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe the boys can figure it out.
Maybe. I mean, they've only brought it home once, I think.
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
Maybe 80 years ago.
Yeah, that is so auntie.
That's a long time, but they're doing well. They're doing well.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
How's Michael Shearer playing?
He actually retired, I'm going to say, 35 years ago.
Shearer. What about Michael
Owens. Alan Shearer.
Michael Owen, Alan Shearer, David Seaman.
I don't even know who that is.
He was a goalkeeper.
Okay.
With long hair.
So none of them play, but they are all booked and busy at this time of year.
Yeah, I'm sure they're talking about football some more.
They are. And commentating, etc.
Is Michael Owen still pretty handsome? He was...
Not sure,
He was pin-up boy.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sure he was.
Yeah, he was.
But wasn't he? Now I'm like, was he like 17? Now I'm a bit scared he was like 17.
He might have been young,
18,
but you
19.
you were probably 10, so that's kind of fine.
Right, but then I'm like, was everyone putting like an 18-year-old boy on their like bedroom wall? But then if they were all teenagers, that's fine.
Yeah.
Anyways, I don't know a thing about football. What is going on this week?
Speaking of sports,
Yeah.
I have a new all-consuming crush.
Okay.
And it's really just helping me glide through the days.
Great.
In such a gorgeous way.
Yeah.
I think sometimes you need a crush, a celebrity crush.
Oh, without a doubt. A celebrity crush is... it's sustaining to life.
It really is. And
Yeah.
I don't think I've had one in like quite a while that's been so like...
All consuming.
Well, just like, oh, I'm bored. I'm going to like...
Nurturing.
Yeah. I'm just like, I'm bored. I'm going to go ahead and just like look up YouTube videos of this person.
Yeah.
Are you ready for who it is?
Sure.
I don't think you would ever guess, so we won't even waste our time with that.
Queen Victoria.
Yes! It was Queen Victoria.
Marie Curie.
Well, actually, I do have a crush on Marie Curie in the sense of like pop off queen.
Again? What did she do again?
Marie Curie
made medicines.
She did stuff with cancer research and like radiation.
Nice.
So then she ended up, I think, like her grave is the one that they literally had to like ironclad because she was just like, hey, I am radiation.
Oh, really?
Because like she worked.
Correct.
Wow. Oh, also Olivia has a mic.
Olivia's got a mic, everybody. Olivia has a mic. So whenever we need research break contributions, extra energies, Olivia's going to be there.
Just gonna come on.
How do you feel, Liv?
Very important.
Yeah.
Okay, you should.
I do.
It's really like the control desk.
Yeah.
It's very Bridget Jones in the Bridget Jones
Yeah.
films when she's like up on the in the sort of control room.
Yeah. I'm having such a good time with Liv having a mic already.
Yeah.
I feel.
I'm like, come on, guys, keep
Yeah.
it going.
Yeah,
it
you
going.
gotta keep us grounded.
Yeah, I will.
Okay, ready for my crush? All
Yeah.
three of us in this room.
Also, just talking about cancer, can everyone listening to this just go and check their boobs?
Sure.
Just because there's been quite a lot of people getting cancer recently. So
And men as well. Men can get breast
go
cancer
check your
as
boobs,
well.
check your balls. Now,
For my crush.
yeah.
My crush is Olympic gold medalist, back-to-back national figure skating champion, Amber Glenn.
Wow.
She is, okay, reasons I love her.
Yeah.
Well, one, she's queer and she's like very out and proud.
Right.
We love.
Right. No more crushes on straight girls.
No, literally,
No more crushes on straight girls. Next.
I feel I haven't done that in like a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And also, all my celebrity crushes actually just turn out to be queer.
Yeah.
Like when I was obsessed with Lauren Jareggi and I was like, I don't know what it is. And then she was like, just kidding, I'm queer. And it was like, yeah,
Yeah,
T.
yeah.
Gay sees gay.
Yeah.
Amber Glenn. So she's out and proud, which we love.
Mm-hmm.
She's so pretty and funny and cool.
Yeah.
She's also like 26. So she's like the mum. Because obviously like
She's the uni.
the peak ice skating age is like 13 to like 20. 13 to like 19, and she only like qualified for like the last Olympics at like 26.
Wow.
So fierce.
Maybe let's move everyone's age up a bit.
I know, but
Maybe let's just like take out the 13-year-olds. They can like have a bit of a life and they can like still be really, really good at ice skating when they're 18.
yeah.
But
And
what do
the,
I know?
The benefit of Amber Glenn is because she's like older, taller, very strong. She can do the triple axel.
Tits and ass.
That's not what I was going to say. That wasn't on the tip of my tongue.
Right, okay.
But what I was going to say is she can do the triple axel.
Right, yeah.
So like at the last Winter
She's seen
Olympics.
some stuff.
Yeah, at the last Winter Olympics, only 2 girls attempted it.
Yeah.
And she had that real moment at the last Winter Olympics when she fucked up. There's like a really strict rule where she basically said she was going to do like a triple loop or something.
Okay.
And then if you do a single or a double, they don't mark you even on that. You just get like a
What?
Yeah. So she did like a double loop or something rather than a triple.
Yeah.
And it meant that she was like 13th. And then she had an amazing short program.
Okay.
And her song, and then she ended up like coming third.
What's a short program?
It's just a different type of. The short program is the one she fucked up. Sorry.
Okay.
And then there's the free skate,
Okay.
which she did really well on.
So there's like a different things to be medalled in.
Well, different programs. You compete like in different programs, all for the one medal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you do the short program, and then the free skate comes after.
Okay.
But she does performances to Chapel Roan.
Wow.
She like did Like a Prayer
Yeah.
by Madonna.
Yes.
Slightly before like Sabrina and Madonna did Coachella
duet.
and stuff.
Right. Okay.
So anyway, I just love her so much, and I think she's such an inspiration to girls in their mid-20s everywhere.
Good.
Did you know anything about figure skating before Amber Glenn?
Olivia, why would you say that?
Have you seen the tennis player Naomi Osaka, who is wearing fashion looks
I haven't.
onto the tennis court?
I haven't.
She's coming on to court in like constructed looks, which is, I feel, giving a real oomph to tennis.
Can I have an example?
So here's her Australian Open, or a look she wore to the Australian Open is kind of turquoise blue kind of camo with like a sort of mermaid dress with like a huge hat and a huge veil, and she's like walking onto court with this
Oh, I see.
unbelievable
Oh, I see.
look, and then she kind of derobes into like a short kind of tennis dress.
A regular tennis outfit.
And I think eyebrows are lifting and fingers are wagging.
I'm sure, bitch.
And she wore a gold sparkly dress, which her opponent, I saw or read an article like complained about the time it took to get into the gold sparkly dress. I do see, because I think Wimbledon, their dress code of all white is to not be distracting, or one of the nuances to that all white dress code is like, so everyone's just in white and like there's no like this and that. I can see how a gold sparkly dress might, but then also I feel you just get used to it. I'm not saying it's distracting. I don't have a problem. I'm saying how one could be like, actually, there's like some sparkles, but then actually, I'm literally rewriting that as I say it. It's just somebody opposite you. Just look at the ball.
The only thought I have is like, could it get in your eyes or something?
What, like the shine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well, I don't know.
That I could be like, okay, like if it's like bedazzled and it's like some guy, I can't even remember where I was the other day, but some guy had his phone like this and he was literally doing this. And you know,
Doing
when
what?
he was like shaking his phone back and forth.
Yeah.
And you know, when it's reflecting the light into your eyes.
Yeah.
Like I could imagine if he was if that was the case.
Mm-hmm.
But also I think if I was genuinely playing against her and she came on in that, I'd be like, wow, no worries. All is forgiven.
You look amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually love you, so no problem.
But it is like, let's have fun. Let me put something together for my walk onto court.
Yeah.
Monday to Sunday. What's the Doechii and Lady Gaga song? I can turn the dance floor into a runway. Yes. Let's do that. Hey, did you know that tickets for Wimbledon are like thousands and thousands of pounds?
Yeah. And I like get tennis. You know,
I
our
get
mum
tennis.
loves tennis.
Yeah.
That's like our mum's favourite sport to watch.
I get tennis.
And I do love that. There's is her name Emma?
Emily?
She's
Our, like,
English.
little
Emma
girl who-
Raducanu.
I love her.
Right, she's now doing great wild deodorant adverts.
Is she?
But she pulled out of Wimbledon
Right.
for an
Did she?
injury.
Injury.
When is Wimbledon? Is that happening
now?
Happening right now.
Oh, I don't actually give a fuck about tennis. Let me take that back. I don't know fuck all about tennis, but I do get the Wimbledon thing, and I get like how long it's been. There's something where they're like, ooh, like strawberries and cream, and like we all wear white. Where I'm like, shut up.
Right. I mean, the tradition I see it. It's when the strawberries and cream that I'm sure is like £15,
Right.
and then the tickets are, hey, so and so likes tennis. You can't come. It's 15 grand. It's 1,500
I
quid.
thought it used to be like a ballot.
I think there is a ballot. You're right. But then if you
okay.
like just want to, I guess
If you're like, I want main
I guess
court or
you
whatever.
can make it happen.
Right.
Yeah, for sure. And then the ballot is like, you get day 1 on court 8, which I guess, obviously, centre court is going to be more expensive. That's actually how the world works, I guess. But
That's how capitalism works.
well, yeah.
I do get it. Do you remember that incredible? There was like an incredible advert they did, or like
For Fruit Shoot.
no,
Oh.
and when it was talking about strawberries and cream, and they were going like they had like all these iconic like people playing at Wimbledon. And they were like, how do you eat your strawberries? And they were going like, with cream, and like, with creme, and like,
Oh, right.
with cream. And then Andy Murray goes,
With cream.
Andy Murray went like, with my fingers, or like,
Ew,
or like what's the Scottish accent?
With my fingers.
With my fingers. It was just like incredible. It's just like Andy.
How do you eat your strawberries and cream? With a spoon.
Well, no, they were going, how do you eat your strawberries?
Right,
with
right,
cream,
right.
with cream, with cream.
Right.
How do you eat your strawberries? With my fingers. Which honestly,
Apparently black pepper on strawberries is nice.
I believe that. Sometimes when there's like strawberries in salads, I'm like,
Oh, no, I like a strawberry in a salad.
Did you ever have the M&S strawberry and cream sandwich?
No, but I have had something similar in Japan.
it's
Like-
back.
It is back.
It's back. And they've got a new one. Have you seen the new one?
Pistachio-y something.
Yeah, pistachio, strawberry, and chocolate. It's got
Is
like
the
chocolate
bread sweet?
I don't know about the strawberry and cream one, but I think the chocolate one I think it's meant to be a bit like chocolate bread. They've gone with some, like, they've thrown in some brown food coloring in there.
Right.
But apparently it's meant to be a bit sweet.
Interesting.
But apparently, what I heard, there was a bit of a debacle last year because they didn't pay the dessert tax, like M&S, because they labelled it as like a normal food.
I see.
So that was a whole thing
Damn.
in the world of M&S.
Interesting. Also, M&S, if you'd love to come on the pod, I spend so much money in your facility, so I'd love to talk about this food in person. But damn, if you escaped the dessert tax.
You escaped the dessert tax, and I believe you love Israel.
Welcome back. We are, as promised, going to do a little rundown of our favourite reality stars, officially titled The Best Reality Stars There Ever Been.
Got it?
Maybe we'll put together our nominations.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a very apt word.
So real. Yeah.
And then maybe we'll come to a discussion, and maybe we throw to our independent adjudicator to maybe help finalize the. I think the how many are we going to do? We're going to do 300.
Yeah, so you'll have to whittle it down to the final 100.
Okay.
Oh no, I was thinking it's the final 300.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we'll be here till 5.
We'll be here a long time.
Yeah. Let's, because the rice that tipped the scale, or the raindrop that first landed, was you talking about Jax from Vanderpump Rules.
And I think he has to be in the mixer.
Okay.
He's literally the worst person that's ever lived.
Right.
And it scares me, actually, that he's not on reality TV now, because we don't know what he's up to.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
At least before we could keep tabs on him. This is Jax Taylor, or his actual name, Jason Couchy.
Couchy.
Yeah.
I kind of love it.
It's like Cauche, I think. Jason Couchy.
Gosh.
Yeah, from Minnesota, but then also managing to be from Florida, but then also, and he was on Vanderpump Rules.
Spin-off of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Correct.
I will say the jewel in the new money, or not new money crown, the jewel, if it's one of the jewels of Bravo, the diamond of Bravo.
Yeah, what? Vanderpump Rules?
Beverly Hills.
Oh, yeah. And then Lisa Vanderpump had a spin-off. We've explained this a million times. Jax Taylor is honestly, when he was younger, where like, and in the first couple of seasons of Vanderpump Rules, he is the best looking man I've ever seen in my entire life. And when you look at old modeling photos of him,
Yeah.
he is so incredibly hot.
Really?
If you look up like Jax Taylor young,
I'm going to do it.
do it. He was fucking, and I think that's what set him up for failure, because he's quite funny, and then he's really good looking, which I think is just a recipe for narcissism.
Right. You have to start kind of ugly.
Yeah.
And then get funny.
Yeah, medium ugly.
And then you can get better looking when you're already funny.
Yeah,
But you have the shame of being a little bit ugly when you're younger.
yeah, it does work for the best of us. And then so Jax Taylor. Let me just run you through some of his Vanderpump Rules moments. He comes onto the show with a girlfriend 12 years younger than him. He cheats on her immediately and gets another girl pregnant in Vegas. He lies and gaslights her about it. She eventually says, okay, we can try again. Then he tells her the truth. He then goes on to fuck his best friend's girlfriend twice, Kristen Doty. I live and die for you, my queen, and I always loved you. Crazy Kristen, as we call her.
Yeah.
But she's incredible.
Right.
What else did he do? He then like three-timed girls all at the same time. He then asked Britney to move across the country to be with him whilst he was still sleeping with everyone. And then he honestly tanked and made that woman's life a hell for the next 10 years until they got divorced. He cheated on her with Faith. And then somehow Faith managed to voice note him talking about how unattracted he was to Britney. And how much. So he is the worst.
What? And then did she hear the voice note?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she went, route in hell. That's an iconic line.
Route in hell.
Route in hell. That also goes along with date night, but we'll talk about that. So Jax Taylor is maybe the worst person to ever roam these fair lands.
Serial cheaters. It's just like, you don't need to have a girlfriend.
I know.
Like, you could really do all this behavior, just don't have a girlfriend.
I know.
And say, hey, I'm sleeping with other people.
I know. The thing is before Stassi, I don't know, it felt like he didn't really have a girlfriend. He just like he was like Joey Tribbiani.
Right.
Like, I just date girls and then don't call them back. Shitty,
Right.
but like people do that to this day. People ghost to this day.
Right, yeah, let's not pretend ghosting's not happening.
People ghost. But the fan theory is he was actually wildly in love with the girlfriend he comes in to season 1 with. He fucks it up, and then he just like never loves anyone as much as he loves her.
Who was that?
Stassi.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
And then like he's fucked up on TV, and then he gets mega famous, mega rich, and keeps fucking up on TV.
And has a terrible drug addiction.
So yeah, and I think if we're saying stars of reality TV, the best reality stars that ever been,
I think it's him.
you are like, what's the criteria? Are you providing good TV? Yes. Are you activating your castmates?
Yes.
Are you showing your life?
Yes. He always says like, I showed everything. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't, like, Tom Sandoval tried to hide his affair with Raquel.
Yeah.
Jax Taylor did not.
Right.
Jax Taylor would just, do you know what I mean?
Cheat on girls and be like, sorry.
Be like, whoops.
Yeah.
There was one time he tried to hide it and it went terribly and it didn't really work for him. And Tom Sandoval told on him.
Right.
But, so he's the worst person, but I think he has to be, I don't want him to be a part of the competition. You know what I mean? Or part of our like shortlist. But I think if the shortlist is on one side of the page, I think he must be within honorable mentions on the other side of the page.
Okay. I mean, you can keep him in. That's fine.
I don't want to give him that.
Okay.
I don't want to give him all that.
Fine.
But I do just want him, I do just think as kind of a blueprint, he should be in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, we could talk about, and we do talk about Bravo for hours on end. And there are some Bravo ideas on my little list. Mm-hmm. But I think we could maybe go and circle back. But somebody I will jump to now is Lisa Vanderpump.
Okay.
Season 1 to 3 of Beverly Hills.
Okay.
Because Lisa Vanderpump is, I would say, the huge comic relief of the first few seasons of Beverly Hills. She's really like dry, sarcastic, like witty. Mm-hmm. She's, and she's kind of this, she's obsessed with pink. She has loads of miniature dogs. She lives in this huge house.
Villa Rosa. Or is it at that point?
It's the one before Villa Rosa, I think.
Wow.
She has this really like quintessentially British life, but like baking under the sun of LA. Like she's always having tea and like British, sort of, she lives a British life. Mm-hmm. Like when she has like just cups of tea, and then you look out and it's like the blaring LA sun. It's just like such an interesting like setup she has, and like her decor. Villa Rosa gets a bit sort of glamour. Villa Rosa looks like a hotel, I think.
Sure.
But
yeah.
the initial house like looks like a sort of, very like luxe, decadent British home, I think, from my memory. And she's funny. She's silly and funny. And, me and Ken, we have sex once a year, and
Yeah.
she's got Ken who's older than her. And, they met when she was I think she was 19, yeah.
And
he was in his 30s, and they just got married the week later or something.
I thought
think
he
so.
was like 25, but damn.
No, I think he's a slightly bit older.
The only thing I will say about that is normally I hate age gap, but he really has stuck by her.
Really stuck by her.
They've really stuck by each other.
Yeah. And she just has such a smirk, and she's funny. And where the American humor differs to the British humor is, she'll be like, "Oh, shut up," and they'll be like, "Did you just tell me to shut up?" And she's like, "No, I told you to. I said, oh, shut up," in a British way, and it's like, you know, then she kind of winks to the camera like, God, these Americans don't know how to have a laugh. And they're like, lol, they don't like, haha, you're such a breath of fresh air, such a breath of fresh air.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, calls Adrian Malouf's shoe line the Malouf hoof, which obviously is such a read, but then goes like, no, come on, hooves are feet. And I just called them Malouf's hoof. It's just a funny like word, and you know, kind of carries off this shade that she. Anyway, she's just funny, and then she but basically, as we kind of learn to find out, she really starts to construct and produce.
Yeah,
and she constructs and produces a lot of storylines that like kind of throw other people under the bus.
Right.
And when everyone kind of realizes it and turns on her, or just kind of goes like, "Hey, Lisa told me to say this on camera."
Oh, and that's what she was doing.
Yeah. But then I think from the start is she's always like, hey, we're making a TV show, so why don't you go and cry on camera?
Right.
Like, why don't you go and say this on camera because we're making a TV show? Whereas I think others are like, you're telling me to say these things on camera. And she's like, yeah, but don't say that.
Right.
Like, so, you know, like, I think so she gets a bit uppity, I think, because she goes like, you're tattling on me.
Yeah.
But they're like, you're ruining our lives by exposing this drama
like,
on, like you're
thing,
throwing me under the bus on camera. Anyway, so I feel she gets very serious and very like sad, like almost quite sad as the series goes on, because she feels like, well, the women don't trust me and the women are this, and like she just gets much less funny. It gets much more of a sort of cloud energy as opposed to this like fun wittiness. But Lisa Vanderpump, first few seasons of, she has this like hilarious friendship with Brandy that is just like so random and so fun to watch on TV. And then then it comes out that like Brandy's like, yeah, Lisa told me to like call out Adrian's surrogacy on camera.
Right.
And then Lisa Vanderpump goes, you can see it. Like now we know Lisa's probably like, oh my God, don't fucking tell on me.
Yeah.
But like she probably knew that she could. But Brandy goes like, well, you knew that you could make me your mouthpiece. Whereas Lisa looks good on camera, whereas everyone else is kind of fighting.
And that is the thing about Lisa is like she's not going to put anything out about her marriage. She's not going to put anything about, you know. And
that's why I think she thrives on Vanderpump, is because she had people who were 30 years younger than her working for her, who just go like, Lisa, help. Or
they
like,
just worship
Lisa,
her.
like, da da da. And then she can be like, and they all go to her for advice. And she obviously loves that because no one would ever pick up like she can be in a reality show and have no dirt brought up about her because she's the boss. Yeah.
Well, and now all of those kids that were 30 years younger than her are 40 and are all like almost all of them go like, yeah, Lisa put us in some really uncomfortable positions on camera.
Totally. Yeah.
Basically the same thing.
Right.
But again, it's like,
did you make millions of dollars and continue to?
Right.
But then that's the toe of line that we toe.
Yeah, that's the
with reality TV.
That's the reality TV danger.
Did you make loads of money, but then did your life kind of get ruined from it?
Yeah.
Welcome back. So I have something else fabulous, and that is to bring up the women of Love Island UK season 5. I am talking winner Amber Rose Gill.
Okay.
I am talking runner-up Molly-Mae.
Wow.
I am talking Anna Vikili.
Oh, yeah.
Unbelievable.
That one. She
goes, you thought this was a relationship. You thought we were together. Oh, you thought we were together. You just asked me to be your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
I'm talking Amy Hart. I was coming back in here to tell you I loved you. And I'm not mentioning a single boy name.
Yeah.
I was coming back in here to tell you I loved you.
She's such an icon.
You're an icon, Amy Hart. Maura Higgins.
Wow.
That's a dickhead comment. That's a dickhead comment that you just made to me.
That was incredible.
That's a dickhead comment.
Yeah.
The girls and then the others, I think they're Lucy Donlan, who's the surfer, who's now actually married to Luke Mabbott from another season, who was from Winter on Love Island. Anyway, Yewande was gorgeous. She unfortunately left quite early. But Arabella, she was pretty, but basically the sort of like the knockout 5, I do think. The memeable 5, which in this day and age is, if you're a meme queen,
You can stick around for a while, yeah.
Amber, Molly-Mae, Amy Hart, Anna, and Maura.
What? Curtis Pritchard.
What the? Unplug your mic, Olivia.
Just for mentioning a boy.
Mentioning a boy. No, I said I'm not mentioning the boys.
He's literally awful.
What about Curtis Pritchard? What about Curtis Pritchard?
To Samba like all the time.
Yeah, his heart rate challenge was funny.
The heart rate challenge is crazy. Can you imagine being sat there in front of 7 other people as somebody comes down, you're all mic'd, all the camera crew are there, somebody comes down in an Ann Summers nurse outfit, and also respectfully, a lot of the times you get a dancer on there, shout out Tasha Guri, you throw it back in commercial class. I know you do. A lot of them aren't gifted rhythmically.
Right.
There's no music because the music gets added on in post.
Oh.
Or it's coming from a speaker.
Right.
And they're like, oh, your heart rate didn't go. No, it didn't.
No.
This is the least sexy thing I have ever been a part of.
Yeah, this is literally the worst situation I've ever been in my entire life.
I cannot believe you are centering Curtis Pritchard when I am uplifting the women of that season.
That was kind of crazy.
Had the little shorts on, the little purple shorts on.
Are you saying that's
Let it go.
We're
Let it go,
saying the
Olivia.
greatest. We're saying the greatest reality stars.
I think it's more of a moment. It was
It
more.
was
of
a moment. It was a great season.
It was a moment.
It was a moment, and yeah, some of his conversations with Amy were incredible.
Oh, of course, but for me,
never bring him up again.
I am showcasing the women of that season.
And they were fucking incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah. I loved when
Curtis Pritchard. What?
Don't give me a mic ever again.
Well, yeah, we'll unplug it. I loved when there was that cunt, there I said it, who went, yeah, we'll see if she's all talk or not.
Yeah.
And Maura just went like, what did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said if you're all talk or not. That's a dickhead comment.
No, I just meant...
That's a dickhead comment that she said to me.
Do you know what also frustrates me is when boys go like, no, I didn't mean it like that. It's like, stand fucking 10 toes down and go, sorry, I said, like...
Yeah.
I said I was wondering if you were all mouth or not.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
Like, how can you pretend that that's actually a nice thing to say?
I know.
It's crazy.
Loopy Lou.
Yeah, that's a really good entry.
And then I will say, from the Love Island universe, you have to give a nod to Olivia Attwood.
Of course.
The absolute juggernaut of ITV documentaries. But also like you have to respect the journey. And actually Olivia Meets Her Match. Thank God for that show in lockdown.
I never watched that.
Olivia Meets Her Match was a reality show about her marriage to Bradley Dack, which has now ended. Lots of marriages do. Don't worry about it. But it was so locked down, like everything was in bubbles. Like she obviously couldn't get that many people on. Like it was about her planning her wedding, but then like COVID happened, so like the wedding got postponed. So it was like a reality show about a wedding that she couldn't plan.
Oh my God.
And it was like, we were so desperate for like
Content.
a show of this kind. Like me and Tegan used to like, I think we'd rewatch the episodes. We were like, should we just rewatch Olivia Meets Her Match? Anyway.
That's crazy. Maybe I'll watch it. I won't. Are you ready for my next entry?
Yeah.
My next entry is an icon. She was on the 2nd season of Bad Girls Club.
Yes.
And she won House of Villains.
Okay.
And then she now hosts the reunions of Baddies. Baddie, shot o'clock. Shout out Natalie Nunn. Woo. What the fuck, babe? But love you. Her name is, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Tanisha Thomas.
Nice.
She's a fucking icon. She managed to stay out of a lot of the drama in her season of Bad Girls Club, but that bitch also threw down. She could fight.
Yeah.
And she did, best believe. And it was still early enough in the seasons. Bad Girls Club, how can I describe it? Imagine a big, ugly 2000s house with awful furnishings. And then they would just bring in, like, I think sometimes it was like 12. On Baddies, sometimes there's 27 girls, and it's like, I don't know anyone's name.
Mm-hmm.
On Bad Girls Club, it was around 15, and they would bring in bad girls.
Bad girls.
The thing about...
What you gonna do? What you can do when they come for you?
When they come for you, mama. The thing about, when you think about what is a bad girl, that could include a girl from LA who drinks a little too much and gets a little wild and sleeps around and then goes home. Or it could mean someone from Chicago or someone from like a different part of LA.
Yeah.
Who
bit edgier.
Deals with the streets.
Yeah, bit
and
edgier.
can beat your ass.
Right.
And so that was always intriguing as to
different levels of bad.
Different levels of bad girls. I remember there was this one time there was this girl.
Also, how about also bad girls? Is that deemed by society?
Right. Interesting.
As Jessie Buckley would say, be disobedient, be wild, crazy girls.
Exactly that, bitch.
Be wild, free and disobedient.
Exactly that. And, well, what was I saying?
So what is it? So they just come into a house and like...
And basically there's just like cameras on them. Yeah, there's like excursions. Like sometimes like one of them will be like, I got a record deal, so like we're going to go to a studio session. And then like it obviously never works out because studio sessions often mean the man's going to try and sleep with you. But there was one series with these girls, Julie and Fallon, and they just like, they were like, we're bad girls, we're bad girls, we're bad girls. They were bad girls in the sense of we're mixing up drama and we're like turning people against each other and we're like pissing in people's juice.
Whoa, that is bad. That's
bad girls.
That's girls being bad for me.
Yeah. And then in the reunion, when everyone had seen what they'd done, they found out what other bad girls, the other type of bad girl, and they got their ass beat at the reunion.
Full beaten up.
Yeah. Like they got juice thrown on them and then they had like their hair yanked and stuff. Anyway, Tanisha Thomas, she was so incredible. She gave us incredible quotes and incredible memeable moments. I have two for you. One is, you can't play a player. I'm a player.
Right.
Come on.
Correct.
You can't play a player. I'm a player. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Then she also gave us, there was one night where the girls had come back into the house and had woken her up. And the next morning, she comes around with like two like baking sheets, like cookie pans, whatever you'd call them. And she's clanging them together.
This is the...
I didn't sleep because of y'all. Y'all never gonna sleep because of me.
Sorry, just set the scene of that a bit more. Like people need, if you can't, like, because it's such an amazing video, set the scene. Is it daytime, nighttime?
It's daytime.
Okay.
It's the morning. It's nighttime. She gets woken up by everyone coming back into the house. I think they're literally screaming and like they might even have gone into her room and like were fucking with her and trying to get in her bed and stuff. And like, anyway, the next morning, I'm going to say it's 5 a.m. She is bonnet on, pajamas still on.
Yeah.
She goes to the kitchen. I can't remember what she tells someone she's going to do it and they go like, do it. Because that is the best thing about Bad Girls Club is someone goes, I'm going to break a window and three girls go, you should do it. And it's just incredible.
Yeah.
God, I'm going to rewatch it. Thank you, Oxygen, now Zeus. And then, so she's bonnet on, pajamas still on. She does like a big dance. I don't know how to describe it. It's hard. But she's clashing pans together rhythmically. Yeah. And she hits us with the rap or dance. She goes the whole way around the house, goes to everyone's rooms going, I didn't sleep because of y'all. Y'all never gonna sleep because of me. I didn't sleep because of y'all. Y'all never gonna sleep because of me.
Wow.
And it was fucking incredible. And she woke everyone up and they didn't do it again.
They didn't do it again.
They didn't do it again.
Hell no.
Me and my friend India still to this day say, you can't play a player. I'm a player.
How can you not say that?
How can you not say that? Try that.
Everyone pause the podcast now and say that.
You can't play a player. I'm a player. And now she hosts, and I'm just so happy for her. She really managed to, in just a couple years, go, I like now wear beautiful dresses, and I now like don't fight, and like I'm now here to just like host the reunion. I'm sure she hosted Bad Girls Club reunions, which is a big gig.
Going from contestant to host,
huge.
It's not a leap many people can do.
No.
Numerous contestants, 1 or 2 hosts.
Yeah.
So that's really, really good.
Yeah.
This might need to be a part 2 because my list is still teeming.
Okay.
But to finish this episode,
yeah,
you mentioned that somebody was on a season of Baddies who is an absolute cultural tidal wave for me.
Okay, yeah.
Who was on a little known show called Making the Band 3. And that is Aubrey O'Day. Aubrey O'Day.
I forgot her name until it was coming out of my mouth just there.
That was good. We didn't even, guys, we could have cut, printed and retook that, but Elizabeth did remember.
That just came out of nowhere.
Aubrey O'Day, star of Making the Band 3. The Aubrey O'Day show. She had her own reality show.
As she should.
She was on Celeb Apprentice.
Oh. In the UK?
No, America.
Oh, fine. Did you watch...
She
sorry,
then dated
Olivia,
Trump's...
do you watch the Celeb Apprentice in the US?
I don't.
How did you know that?
I'm just Googling it.
Oh, fine.
And she dated Trump Jr.
Whoa.
Oh, like Don Jr.?
Yeah.
Aubrey.
And she was on Call Her Daddy and basically said that they were in love, but they kind of made him ditch her like in the lead up to like presidential.
So they were still together up until like
not like last year, but like 10 years ago.
2012 or something.
Maybe can you just Google when Aubrey dated Donald Trump Jr.? Aubrey O'Day, the first season of Making the Band 3. So I'm not familiar with Making the Band 1 or 2. Sorry. Making the Band 3 was making what he wants to be a huge pop R&B girl group. Making the Band 3 season 1, he does a big search. There's not many final contestants that they kind of gather together.
Right.
And the standard isn't super high.
Okay.
But there is somebody called Aubrey, who is bright-eyed, beautiful. She can sing amazingly. She can dance amazingly. She's
making the band.
She has the it factor. She has the it factor. She has the je ne sais quoi.
Yeah.
There's then Andrea, who's an amazing singer. She doesn't have the choreo as much, but she's great. And then basically what they do is they get to the end. I think there's maybe 10 or 12 at the finals episode. And basically there's been a jump of time. So like from the season has been filmed, there's then a finale that is 6 months later. And there's this one contestant called Malika, I believe is her name, who has like come back having like worked really hard, had this glow up, she like lost a bit of weight. She's like kind of really worked on her dancing, really worked on her singing. And basically says he's got like a final 10 and he was like, sorry, Aubrey, Andrea and Malika, you stay. The rest of you just aren't good enough to be in this band. So I'm going to have to do like another search. Whether that was all planned or whatever, but like he basically gets to the end and is like, thank God Aubrey's here. But
Right.
the rest of you it's just not the level we're looking for.
Right.
When did Aubrey and Donald Trump Jr. date?
The romantic relationship between Aubrey O'Day and Donald Trump Jr. abruptly ended in March 2012. It was an affair. And it was terminated after Trump Jr.'s then wife, Vanessa, discovered their private messages.
Oh. On Call Her Daddy, Aubrey was like, we were in love. Which maybe they were.
Maybe
I'm sure they
were.
probably were. I'm sure Donald Trump Jr. hates his wife.
They then divorced in 2018.
Right.
Oh, I just never want to be cheated on again, guys. Everyone stop cheating.
Oh wow,
Stop cheating. Anyways.
that's quite deep.
So then they come back for like Making the Band 3 season 2, and there's been another whole massive search. And basically Aubrey and Andrea, Malika doesn't survive that long. She gets like knocked out quite soon.
Right.
They've then gone to like, I think they've then gone to do like a much bigger search. I'm sure there's like there's people that have like, we need to find some girls to like fill out this audition process. Amazing people are in this like new round, but Aubrey does shine through the whole thing.
Wow.
This is so also icky because like obviously some like awful stuff I think went down through the whole time.
Yeah.
And also like I don't want to linger on, but she's just this like amazing star the whole way through.
Yeah.
Gets into the band and it's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Don't really want to let's not talk about Making the Band 3 that much more because he is literally a piece of shit who I hope never sees happiness again. But she's an amazing star. And then
she was in Danity Kane.
Then she was
right?
in Danity Kane. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
That was the band they made?
That's the band, yeah.
Okay, incredible.
Yeah. And then she goes on, she then, it's just, I actually don't really want to talk about it because I just hate him so much actually. But then he basically fires her on TV.
Right.
From the band.
Right.
He fires her and Dee Woods.
Right.
In like the final of Making the Band 4 season like 3 or something.
Right.
Yeah, maybe that's a deep dive for another time, but I actually am feeling so uncomfortable talking about. But
Well, that's fine. But then she went on to be in a ton of other reality shows.
ton of other reality shows. She was in the Aubrey O'Day show or her reality show. She was on Celeb Apprentice. Ugh, again, like whatever. But
Maybe that's where she met.
she did.
Oh, that's where she met Donald Trump
Yeah,
Jr.
yeah.
Yeah. And did she win? She came
Wow.
second. And there's a funny time where they tell her to start. She dresses quite like fashionable and like out there.
Yeah.
And then the producers told her to dress much more conservative.
Third.
She came third. She's tenacious.
She sure
She
is.
is tenacious. And obviously Danity Kane, not obviously, it's obvious to me because I know it, but Danity Kane have a very, very, very rocky, the band that were made on Making the Band 3, they have a very, very, very rocky history timeline since Diddy breaks them up on camera. They've had lots of fallouts and back togethers. They came back as a 4, then they were a 3, then they were a 2, then they've come back as like they came back as a different 3. It's
Right.
just like really, and there's clearly in hindsight, some probably really traumatic and horrible
Awful
stuff
things
probably happened. But Aubrey O'Day, for me, shines as a talent
Yeah.
and someone that, a talent, tenacious, and a true star of reality. She
is
was
a-
also on Stephanie Big Brother UK
Wow.
in the year with Trisha Paytas.
Oh my
And she
God,
sat
really?
on that bench when Trisha Paytas goes, "It says be silent."
It says be silent.
Why can't we all just be silent?
That's incredible.
Incredible.
Yeah, because that's Chris. Is that Chris Hughes that's talking or something behind? No, not Chris Hughes.
It's Sam Thompson.
Sam Thompson, yeah. It says be silent. Can we not just be silent? And then Aubrey O'Day does a cameo on Baddies Caribbean, which only came out a couple years ago. I think it dropped 2023. She partakes in none of the fighting. I think there's a clause in everyone's contract that says do not hit Aubrey O'Day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because like no one...
Even like lifts a fist?
No. And at the end though, I think she just basically said like, I'll do, I can't remember where they go first. Maybe do they go to Barbados first or something? And they go like, she basically comes for like the first leg of the trip.
Okay.
And then at the end of it, they go, Natalie goes like, Aubrey, you've been incredible. Thank you so much for coming. And Aubrey goes like, Natalie, I've got something I want to get off my chest.
Perfect.
And she comes forward and she basically goes like, all these bitches talking to you as if you're some motherfucking this. And then she like pretends to start on Natalie. And then
Okay,
they go
fun.
like, ah. And then Natalie goes like, get out of here, ho.
Love
it's
it.
really fun.
She also she was also on Michelle Visage's TV show on E, Botched presents Plastic Surgery Rewind, where I think Michelle Visage took people who've had lots of plastic surgery and tried to like reverse it. I haven't seen it, but I can imagine she probably dissolved some villas. I've got so many more reality TV stars to talk about.
Okay.
So we're going to do a part 2 next week. Hopefully you've liked it. Please, if you're in Edinburgh Fringe, do buy tickets to our live show.
Yeah, 28th, 29th August.
And I'm doing my solo show in Edinburgh, and then I'm doing UK dates all up and down the country. London, Manchester, Birmingham, Brighton, Bristol, Cardiff, Glasgow, Newcastle, Leeds, Sheffield, Exeter, Cambridge, hometown, you better show up for my hometown. I'll see you there. Love you, gang. Bye.
Bye.
Just before bed is good for your head. What you gonna do? Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated.